2013, that be the year that I met you. I can't even fix my mouth to say you ain't special. We used to walk around the gutter together. Even if we done, you know our bond is forever.
Hey, Incredible Gang, my name is Janisha. For those of you who don't know me, now you do. If you read the title, then you know I'm doing the story time of my Navy Bootcamp experience / Mukbang. And today, I'm eating wings from Domino's and pizza from Domino's as well. Why would it be separate? Why? Hey, jump right into it. My ship off date for boot camp was February 12th. It originally was supposed to be March 16th, but my recruiter called me in like January. There's a fly. My recruiter called me in the middle of January and was like, do you want to leave sooner? And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, too bad. Really, you got a choice. So anybody out here looking, if you're in depth right now, you have a choice. You don't have to leave earlier if you don't want to leave earlier. Somebody should have told me that. Okay, so night of arrival, it was cool or whatever. I'm not really a people person. I'm not really a people person like that or whatever. So like, you know, meeting new people wasn't really for me. Still not for me. Got to get used to that or whatever. But when we first got there, I remember we was at the USO. That's what it's called, right? USO. We was at the USO, and there was this man there, and like he was about to send us downstairs with the people that was taking us to RTC. For those of you who don't know, RTC stands for Recruit Training Command. Yeah. So he was basically like, see ya, I'm the last nicest person you'll ever meet. And I was like, nah, I don't think I want to leave no more. Like, what you mean you the last nicest person we gonna meet? So we went downstairs or whatever. So as soon as we get down there, they being like all hostile and trying to be fake mad for nothing. And we had to give them our IDs and we had to sit on the floor, sit in silence until the bus came. So the bus showed up like an hour and a half later. We got on the bus, and when you're going to RTC, you can't, let me eat, because this is a mukbang. You can't talk on the bus. They make you watch this long, boring video. I had a front seat right in the front. So the people in the back, it was easy for them to drift off to sleep. Mind y'all, it's like, what time it was? Because my plane got delayed. So it was like, I want to say it was like 10 or 11 at night. I don't really remember. But, okay. Everything all good. The man that picked us up in the bus, he wasn't saying much. He wasn't being like rude, but you could tell like he was being serious or whatever. So as soon as we got there, I'm the first one. Mind y'all, I'm like drifting off, nodding off. As soon as we pull up, he stand up, turn around, and he like looks directly at me. He like, get the F off the bus. I'm like, oh my God, what did I just sign up for? Mind y'all, it's snowing. And I'm from Florida, and I had on this thin Nike jacket with these thin Levi pants. But I was so scared at him yelling at me, I didn't even realize how cold it was. But mind y'all, it's like snowing. I think like a few nights before we got there, they had just had a snowstorm. It was snowing hard as I don't know what, but I wasn't even cold. I was just scared. I don't know if y'all ever been so scared or so cold that your legs not shaking, but just your knees. That's what was going on with me. So we go in, and they got these flags that's on the floor. At that time, I didn't know that. So that's when they were like, don't step on my effing flag. I'm like, where is the flag? It's like, I'm looking up, looking for a pole. Like, where's these flags that they talking about? It's like, get the F off my flag. I look down, the flags is like made of tile on the floor. I'm like, well, y'all should have told somebody. So like I told y'all, I'm in the front. So I'm the one who's leading like the whole line into the building. And we lining up in like this hallway. So this lady was telling me to hurry up. And I didn't know if by like hurry up, if she meant like run. But I was doing I got long legs. So I'm doing like a grandma speed walk. or whatever. She was like, you want to do what the F you want to do, huh, recruit? I'm like, dang, I'm a recruit already? I don't like that. Like, so after that, we had to stand in a line, and we were supposed to take off just our shoes. But I was so nervous. They gave us like, I think they gave us 10 seconds to take off our shoes, put our shoes behind us or something like that. So why me? Out of all the people, me. I took off my shoes and my socks. Why? I don't even know why I took off my socks. I was so scared. I took off my socks. Then I looked at everybody around me and I seen that they still had on their socks. I put my socks back on and I didn't even beat the 10 seconds. And they was like, we're just going to be waiting on you all night, huh? I was like, oh my God, this is not what I signed up for. So I want to go home already. After that, we had to get our shoes, our feet size, or whatever. So they make you stand on this like scale. And then like they, it checks to see if you're flat footed, all that good stuff. And then they're gonna be like, are you normally size 8? You say yes or no. If it's a no, you tell them what size you are. So when it was my turn, they was like, are you normally a size 11? I was like, no, I'm normally a size 9. He was like, okay, 10. I was like,
that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
That's not what I asked for, Mr. Sir. But night of arrival, that was the only scary part to me. That's it. I believe it was also a night of arrival when they issued us these underwear, swimsuits. I think, I don't really remember after that. Night of arrival was kind of a blur for me. I wasn't trying to remember it, but I just remembered that you cannot go to sleep that night. You can't go to sleep until the next night. So everybody was tired. Everybody was hallucinating. When you're on the bus on the way to RTC, they tell you to drink water because you're going to have to take a pee test. And it was like people that couldn't pee. And it was this one girl. She's on a toilet next to me. We're just supposed to pee. She sharted in the toilet, like. But yeah, that was night of arrival. It's kind of a blur to me because it was so long ago. People say that P days is the worst. To me, P days not the worst because all people do is yell at you. Like, you can't really get beat. So P days is just basically processing days, making sure that you physically fit, get you medically cleared, all of that good stuff. Our P days got pushed back, I think 2 days. Don't remember why. Yeah, I don't know why. I just know that it got pushed back 2 days. But P days came by fast. And then it was time for us to meet our RDCs. My RDCs were cool compared to my brother Div RDCs. My RDCs came in and they were like telling jokes right off the bat. Like when you're in boot camp, they teach you that like when they tell jokes that the jokes is supposed to be for them. Like, you're not supposed to laugh at the jokes. Or, my RDC came in and made a joke about somebody's head, and everybody was, like, laughing. And they was laughing with us. And I was like, okay, is boot camp not so bad? My division was, like, lucky, I guess, because we had a 4th RDC, and a lot of divisions only have 3. So I'm not going to say their names. Don't worry about it. Just know I had a 4th one and all 4 of them was the bomb. My chief, he reminded you of like the granddad you never had. Like, he was so sweet. He was cool. But when they got mad, trust and believe, they got mad. So, because I decided to leave in 2020, this pandemic has been going on. Corona changed a lot of things that's like normal in boot camp, and a lot of stuff got canceled. At the end of boot camp, we had this 3-mile run, I believe, and it got canceled because of Corona. for whatever reason. It was a lot of inspections towards the end that got canceled. Basically, if you got a common cold, you wanted to try to not address that to your RDC because that could send you to medical. They could find something else wrong with you, and then next thing you know, you're quarantined because you had a little cold and couldn't suck it up. So for anybody that wants to go and join the military period, if you're sick and you know that it's like a common cold, suck it up. There's most definitely drama inside of boot camp. And I was surprised to see that it was like a lot of older people that kept the drama going. Like older people, I was mean like people in their 30s. Like, just go to boot camp and honestly focus on graduating. Focus on leaving boot camp and becoming a sailor or a soldier or whatever it is that you want to become in the military, whatever branch. That's your sole purpose. If you go through boot camp and just listen to what they tell you, you will make it out there alive. I think the whole time in boot camp, my division got beat twice, and of those 2 times, I only participated in 1 beating, and we had to do mountain climbers. I would demonstrate what mountain climbers are, but why would I want to do that? Don't try to make friends. Most definitely do not try to find you a boyfriend or girlfriend in boot camp. It's not gonna work. I don't care who you know. It's a lie. They cheating. Most definitely. Because of Corona, my last day at boot camp was also kind of weird because, one, we were supposed to have a graduation. Corona canceled my graduation, which I didn't really care about because they had already told us that our family wasn't allowed to come to graduation. So I was like, what's the point in having a graduation if my friends and family can't even be there to see me graduate? So it was kind of weird because we just literally sat in the compartment and we played spades and cards and listened to music and was shining our boots before we left for A school. So the RDCs, we're officially sailors now, so it was kind of like a bittersweet moment. Everybody was like getting each other's numbers and playing cards and laughing. Mind y'all, like throughout the whole boot camp, you might have hated that person, but on the last day, that's your last day seeing them. Y'all can be best buds then. People is different outside of boot camp. Some people is different outside of boot camp. Everybody had different times to leave. So depending on your job, it's like it was a group. So I'm an HM, so HMs left at like, we were supposed to leave at 11. I don't think we end up actually getting on the bus and leaving until like 12:30, if I remember correctly. And it was like sad to see like other people leave before you and then you're stuck there. It was just like, oh, everybody leaving. Like 8 weeks, being trapped with somebody, like 8 weeks, and you have to work as a team with them. Some people grow on you. Even the people that you didn't like in boot camp, well, at least for me, people that didn't like me in boot camp was probably, they got a problem if they ain't like me. But they grow on you. Like, you couldn't talk to your family and your friends from back at home like how you normally do. So them people actually become your family. They become your family though, for real, no cap. So to see them like branch off and be like, dang, I really don't have to wake up tomorrow and see you no more. Like, it's like, dang, you missed that person. Thank you for tuning in to my first video. That's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
We used to walk around the gutter together. Even if we done, you know our bond is forever. If you want it, I probably give you everything if you want it. The way you act made me think that you ain't wanna hear it, but I won't even let you